What's up, everyone? It's Matt Martin with the Grass Factor. Wanted to do a video today. Had a couple comments asking to do a Q&A. So I had a list of questions compiled for me, so I thought I'd just kind of go down the list, explain the question, and then answer it to the best of my ability. I thought these were really good questions, so that's why I wanted to share. The first one, your background, how did you get into the green industry? Here's been kind of my journey through the green industry. I started on a golf course, and then that was in 2008. So not many positive things were happening in the green industry at the time. So I went from a golf course and I jumped into residential lawn care. So I started out with the True Green experience and was kind of groomed by the way they did things, and again, and this is how I always explain it to my customers, my philosophy on True Green Scots, the big national companies. It's not that they do a bad job as far as their program structure, but they have a very business-driven model, profit-driven model. I don't. I'm not a good business person, never claimed to be. And so I don't follow their model. My model is going to be geared more towards results, not so much profitability. Obviously, you have to make money in order to continue doing it, but I don't necessarily like their model towards making money. And I guess just to kind of break that down a little further, it would be you sell a basic lawn care program and then you upsell several different things throughout the course of the year. I don't like doing that, so I would rather make my lawn care program all encompassing, and then if something bizarre happens, something out of the ordinary takes place, then we can talk about additional money for the services I render. But for the most part, I would rather just all include it into one package because one, I don't have time to sit down and call people to upsell. Hey. I knew you were going to get brown patch this year, and I didn't say anything to you about it in March. But here we are in May, and your yard's eat up with it. So you're either going to pay me $115 to spray the fungus out, or it's just going to sit there. I don't like that. I would rather just tell them in March, hey, look, you're going to get brown patch come May. Every lawn in the Knoxville area is, and so. My program, I'm going to include fungicides, and this is my program, take it or leave it kind of deal. So that's it started with True Green, and then I went to work for a couple other small outfits in Memphis, and then I really fell in love with the residential side of things with a company called Fairway Lawns. They're based out of Little Rock, and they have locations all over the Southeast now. But it was working there that I really fell in love with the residential market. So, and then after working with Fairway Lawns for a year, for years, I decided to go into business for myself. Join forces with my family business. So, Outdoor Designs as a whole is a landscape company. And the one thing that was not offered or ever offered was chemical applications, fertilization programs, turf management. And being my area of expertise and had a little bit of real world experience under my belt, I thought that was I could provide a good asset to the company. And lawn care in particular, for the fertilization side of it, can be pretty good on cash flow. So that's why I felt it was a good time to do it, and so I did. How do you get started with your business? And that's pretty much how I got started. I got a truck, a skid sprayer, a a couple of backpacks and push spreader, and was off to the races. From there, it was just getting your initial customer base and growing it, and that kind of moves into the next question here. How do you market your business?